Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. We have new information about the console update for No Man's Sky. It has been one wild roller coaster, especially reading the comments, and there's been a lot of confusion. There has been a lot of confusion about this PlayStation 5 update that may or may not even exist. So, Captain Steve seen that video yesterday and he reached out to me over on Twitter. So thank you very much, Captain Steve, for also helping me figure this out. Now we'll chat him backwards and forwards. And with Captain Steve, he does No Man's Sky on the PlayStation 5, as we all know. I'll have a link to one of his videos, well, yesterday's video, in the video description down below that you can go and watch. And he's not had a PlayStation 5 update. So it does beg to question what is actually going on. So what I've done is, the way that I found out about this whole update situation was I had someone reach out to me over on my Discord, and he sent me a picture, and basically he said, you know, we have a PlayStation 5 update, yada yada yada, and I'll show you the conversation in just a minute. So, you know, my alarm bells are ticking off, because that's when I really did a deep dive into it. And I was putting together the conclusion of the 50% off, which also we have news about now to why the game was 50% off. So again, do bear with me for that, and I'll share everything that I do know about what's actually happened here. But long story short, wires have been crossed big time. So yeah, let's have a deep dive into what's actually happened, and we'll start off with the Discord conversation I had with this person. And just for privacy's sake, I've gone ahead and blurred out his name and everything else, just so that it don't get too much crap, because it can just be an honest mistake. Maybe he meant it was for the PlayStation. But anyway, this is how that conversation went down. So the guy contacted me and he says, "Hey bro, I have some information for you. Big update just came out for the PlayStation 5. That was fixed. All issues. This is maybe something that you want to tell your subs about. Big fan of what you do." And he sent me a small JPEG file. So I opened that up, and this is the image that was presented to me. Now, anybody who knows about what I do with No Man's Sky and knows the platform, and the only platform I use No Man's Sky on is on PC. So as you can imagine, I took this picture and what this chap said as face value, and that is what this is all kind of stemmed and emanated from. So obviously I go back to him and go, you know, "Oh nice, this is the PlayStation 5 update. Any news on Xbox or Steam, or is it just for, like, you know, this system?" So he got back to me and he said the word is that this is going to be coming out for Xbox, also to fix all bugs and garbage performance with what we've been getting on console. So that sounded to me absolutely brilliant. So I'm like, wow, it's so this patch that this guy has got, which I'm assuming has gone out to everybody, is now fixing, like, you know, all these problems that we've been talking about now in the community for so long. So I asked him one of the more vital questions of, you know, did it fix any problems for him, or is he still having problems? Now he got back and just basically say, you know, fixed, like everything. I can now play it without my system needing CPR, which, you know, again sounded really good, really interesting. So we, you know, just basically thanked him, just cheers buddy, I'll put out a video later today giving everyone updates. Thanks for reaching out, you know, and that's what I like to see. You know, my door's always open to be reached out, and anybody can come with any information at any time and let me know what's going on, especially for console side of things, because I have people who play on console that if anything does happen on console side first and I don't know about it, they'll come and tell me. So, you know, this time is no different, and usually all information is present and correct. However, I showed Steve the picture that was sent, and Captain Steve said this: "It's Xbox, that's not even PlayStation." I was like, yeah, you must be absolutely kidding me on. Because obviously Captain Steve plays on PlayStation, and he says straight away, nope, that is definitely Xbox, that's not for PlayStation. So maybe the chat was saying, oh, well, you know, it was for the not for the PlayStation, for the Xbox. Maybe he got like his wires mixed up. Because I don't want to say this guy was outright lying, but maybe he got his wires mixed up and he meant to say the Xbox other than the PlayStation. So maybe that's where the mixed wires were crossed there. Because over on the last few videos, everybody has been saying that they have had a fix for the Xbox and it has improved a lot of aspects. But for the PlayStation 5 peeps, everyone's like, I've not had an update. So what the hell are you talking about? So what it seems is that it has been an update for the Xbox to fix an issue, some issues, but still no word on exactly what that update predominantly was, as far as to my knowledge. Some say it's a 4.45 update, others saying that it wasn't brought with any patch notes and things like that, but it is safe to say that it was an Xbox update. Not as far as I am now aware, especially from Captain Steve, so again, thank you very much to him. It is just a Xbox update, it's not a PlayStation update. But you know, this does bring a very interesting debate to light here, because yeah, we've had this information and it has been somewhat incorrect, infactual. And, you know, they've used a platform such as my own to bring awareness about an update that has been mislabeled or misrepresented, as we know, to just be an Xbox rather than a PlayStation update. So that has caused now a lot of confusion within the community. And, you know, I just wish that Hello Games would be a lot more open and a lot more straight with, if they are going to bring anything out, just release that information on their own Twitter pages or in some way within the community so we know exactly what's going on. That way we can prevent things like this even happening in the first place, because it's caused that much confusion, that much of a headache, especially for me trying to figure everything out, that this could literally have been avoided with a 10-second post from Mr. Murray or even Hello Games, the company itself, and just explaining that there is going to be an update coming for the Xbox. No need to panic. That's it. Now, obviously, going onwards to what else we figured out here, and again, it's only through reading your comments in the comment section that even I found this out, because it was dug deep a little bit in Twitter and I had to go and find it. So it turns out the 50% off for the game sales was actually due to a fundraiser or sponsorship or something across the nature of that between Norman Sky, well, Hello Games, and another fundraising company. So as part of the deal for that, they would put the game on sale for 1 day across all platforms, which was 50% off. It just so happened that the day that they did that, this chap reached out to me pretty much and said, look, the game has just got an update. And then I go and check SteamDB without checking Twitter first, so maybe that was my mistake there. So again, more crosswires. So I go over to SteamDB straight away and see a 50% discount on all games and all titles, like on all, like, you know, regions. So I'm going, oh my god, you know, my excitement's absolutely burning, because I'm like, you know, immediate update inbound, like, oh my god. Yeah, so it has just been one big confusing few days. I'm not going to lie, but I just want to say a massive thank you once again to you, the viewer, who has been putting it in the comment section and helping to keep me straight about what's actually coming out and what information is there. Again, a massive thank you to Captain Steve's help, because without that information that he has also given me from the PlayStation side, it would have been an absolute kerfuffle. And yeah, you know, just thank you to absolutely everybody. Thank you very much for your patience. You know, just like anything, I don't always get things right, but at the end of the day, it was just very confusing, and Hello Games does need to be more transparent whenever they are going to bring out a smally sneaky update for the Xbox. They just need to let people know. If they let people know ahead of time, things like this and the confusion can't happen. So they really need to really open up, and I can't say it enough. They really do need to start communicating with the community a lot more. Anyway, guys, that is everything from me here today. Let me know in the comment section down below, did you even get an update for the PlayStation 5 that I don't know about? Or has it just literally been for the Xbox? You know, let me know your thoughts about all of this. And yeah, again, I apologize if you was pulling your hair out thinking, why haven't you got an update for the PlayStation 5? Turns out there wasn't one. Anyway, there we go. Everything from me today. And as always, I'll see you all again in the next one. Bye for now.